Welcome. Thanks very much for joining us here at PRMconnect. We're going to show you a demonstration today of Leadature, our software solution that runs in the cloud. My name is Kim and I'm joined by Dean. Leadature has four major functions. They are lead capture and qualification, electronic literature distribution instantly, measurement, and a sales representative mapping feature that allows you to connect your sales representatives with your new leads instantly. Let's show you how.
I have here a badge that is similar to a show badge that you might find at any conference. I'm going to scan that badge, and Leadature is going to take that information and populate our contact page with that information from the badge. As sometimes happens, the badge information might be incorrect or incomplete. You have the ability within Leadature to fill in any missing information or correct anything that might be invalid. There are required fields. In this case, it's our staff host, but we can change that and everything is customizable. Note that Leadature is branded for PRMconnect right now. However, it can be branded for you with your colors, logos, and flow. Clicking the next button saves that information into the cloud, where it's combined with information gathered from all the other stations at any given show. This is the document library.
The literature library can house as many documents or pieces of rich collateral as you would like it to. The key, of course, is to be able to find that literature quickly when you're on a show floor. We allow 3 ways to browse the literature library. Browsing by documents is simply an alphabetical listing of all of your documents in the library. Browsing by categories is the default that you see here. When I click on a category, it takes us down into subcategories. When I click on a subcategory, it then gives us a listing of all of the documents related to that subcategory. You'll see here that there are Add to Cart buttons on the left-hand side. You just click them as if you're shopping online. There are also thumbnails associated with each document. As you see, there's also a title and a brief description. When you click on a thumbnail, it opens that and you can determine whether or not that's the correct document that you want to share with your attendee. Browsing by tags is the 3rd way to browse, and that allows just a different structure. We call them keywords. It's a way to cut across categories and again quickly find the literature you're looking for. I'm going to choose a video now and open it on the screen and play it for you. You can do that with your attendees on the show floor. You can then close that document, add it to the cart, and send it to your attendees just as if it were another piece of literature. White papers, PDFs, PowerPoints, micro websites, any kind of rich collateral, as we just showed you video, or animation clips. You can really choose anything you'd like to put into your literature library. When I hit the next button, it gives us a review of the cart. You can remove items or go back and choose more. When we hit the next button a second time, it takes us out of the literature library and into the qualifying section of Leadature.
Leadature allows unlimited customization of these qualification questions. You can use a one-size-fits-all where every attendee is asked the same set of questions, or you can choose a more sophisticated function where the system figures out the right set of questions to ask each attendee based on the products they're interested in and possibly the geography they're located as well. This is a custom feature and it's very powerful. It allows you to be very specific with the questions you ask each attendee so that you get the best information available. You can choose any combination of checkboxes, radio buttons, free-form comment fields, drop-down lists, or other kinds of controls in order to deliver that data to your customer and allow your booth staff to quickly get the information they need. Clicking the next button saves all that information into the cloud and resets the system for the next user.
There's a thank you email that is generated by the Leadature system automatically. We're going to pull this over onto the page now and share this with you.
This is the thank you letter that's delivered instantly. So before your customer leaves the carpet in your booth, they've got that information in their inbox. You can see here that we have thank you information at the top. It's personalized with the name from the badge scan. These are the links to the documents that that customer requested. And at the bottom is that custom email signature line from the rep that they've been matched with, regardless of if they were at the show or not. Very powerful feature so your customer knows how and who to talk to when they have follow-up questions. If your customer wants to read this information, all they have to do is click on a link. That link opens up in a browser window, and they can print and browse that information any way they want to. They can save it off as a file as well. Using our document feedback form at the top, they have the ability to forward this document to a colleague or even ask a question directly of your Salesforce while they're looking at your literature. At the same time as your customers are clicking on those document links, Leadature is collecting that data in the back-end administrative panel of the system so that we know who's gotten information, who has clicked on what information, who has sent it out to their colleagues, and if those colleagues have clicked on it as well. Everything in Leadature runs in real time, so your Salesforce gets the latest information instantly. That concludes our review of Leadature and the front end of the system. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to following up and talking to you about your implementation.